How's it going? Video number 2. And so I basically wanted to go over this idea that you have everything that you need in order to create like this lifestyle business. And so you've probably been doing something for a while, you know, probably a few years, whatever it is. And like the thing that you're doing, you're really like into it. You're passionate about it, like you really enjoy it. But at the same time, you have like your other job, and like you can only do it on the weekends or like whatever, right? But in the back of your head, you're just like, man, I totally wish I could just do this for a living and not have to worry about the full-time gig or like the regular job. Well, the good news is that you can, because you already have everything that you need to like do that, right? And I can prove it. So the issue here is that most people think that they need more credentials, more expertise, more certificates. They need like the perfect skill, and that they're like stuck in this like place where it's like, well, I'm not ready yet, but when I am, like, but yet they're sitting on all of this knowledge waiting to be shared. And so for me, no, as a reminder from the last video, no degree, no diploma, and just like the limiting beliefs were just like through the roof. Society would say things like, I'm going to be a loser and I'm not going to like be successful. Like it was heavy. But I ended up getting into the maritime industry and doing that for a couple of years, for about 10 years. But within that time, I knew I didn't really want to do that there was something about it. Like it was like I respect it still. I still respect the industry out there. It's good money. I just knew it wasn't for me for forever, right? And so I had a buddy of mine at the time. He actually sent me a text message, and it said like digital nomad. And I was like, I don't know what that is. What is a digital nomad? And so I looked into it. This was way before COVID and before the idea of people working from around the world, working remote. That wasn't really a thing. Only a few people knew, like people that knew how to code knew it. And there was like a select few of other people. But so I went down the rabbit hole of digital nomad, and I came across marketing. And back then, marketing was different than it is now. When I was learning it, there was no Facebook ads. There was no Instagram, wasn't even a thing yet. So you can imagine like the world without those things. The marketing was like completely different. But over time, I've gotten better at that, and I kind of specialize in a particular type of marketing. And so I basically was able to transition from those limiting beliefs of not having all these credentials or whatever that like I thought that I needed, got into a really respectable career as working in the maritime industry, and then was like, that's not for me. I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm going to like learn, I'm going to study. I like would hire mentors and buy courses and just like did all the things that I could do in order to transition out of this like tugboat world, right? And so I took all that learning, got onto like a platform like Upwork, and I think there was another one called Odesk or even like Freelancer or something like that. But Upwork was the main one. Got on there and started landing some really small clients, a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, and it was really just like the idea was just like I was getting paid to learn. And then over time, I got better and better and better. Been doing it for 5 years, but I've been hired and been and work in like multi-million-dollar companies, not even just freelancing, like actually being hired for these companies. And so it was like a crazy transition, for me, not having these credentials, which I thought I was supposed to have, society saying that I was going to just be like unsuccessful, a loser or whatever. But I overcame that stuff. And, um, and that's kind of where I'm at today. And I like always tell myself, it's like, I have everything that I need. Like all I got to do is just do it. And so I basically taking the transformation, the transition from where I was at. And then now that I'm in marketing for, you know, basically 10 years, but like really serious for about 5 years, I am taking all of the information, all of the systems and processes. You can imagine that working for these different agencies that have different processes, and you know, utilizing these processes in order to create content. So that's kind of what we're what we're doing here, right? I'm I'm taking all of the skill sets that I have, the skill set and the experience that I have, and then I've created a system for it, and that's what I'm doing. And so I basically just wanted to, kind of just discuss that and just know that like, man, we have everything that we need. You could be, I think the difference between being stuck in a job and building your own business, lifestyle business, isn't that you need more skills, more credentials, or anything like that. You just need a system. The good thing is that I have a community in it's a school community, free, called the Unconventional Path, which is definitely the path that I took, was unconventional. And I'm just trying to like get more like-minded people in there to hang out, and if I can offer some help, that'd be great. Maybe you could help me. But that's definitely what I'm trying to do. Trying to create. I've created the system. I see what these businesses are doing, and now I'm just like doing it for myself, like for my business. You can do it for other businesses for sure, or you can have like your own thing, and put your stuff out there and help, because I truly believe that everybody has had some sort of problem, or yeah, they've had like some sort of problem and they've overcome that problem. But guess what? There's other people that have that same problem that have not overcome the problem yet. And so here you are, being able to be helpful in that regard. But because like you don't have like any content or anything out there, no one knows. And so that's pretty much kind of where I'm getting at. But yeah, would love to see you in the community. Unconventional Path. I have a link in the bio. I have a link in the description. But yeah, I hope to see you there. And that's it for today. Later.